I totally agree. And then I also heard someone say, I'm worried about these babies. I'm worried about the youth, right?
That's me.
I'm totally in agreement. See, this is the stuff I be, and shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody on the panel. I'm totally with that, right? So this is the stuff I get attacked for in this community over here, right? These are the things that I've been attacked for over here for trying to organize things for our people and coming here. I'm not no teacher. But I do understand we have to start organizing some things. Like the brother said, they're writing us out of history, right in our face, right? They're doing it right in our faces. So even last year, right? Even last year, because I understand this, last year, I rented 2 limousine buses, right? And I put the word out all over social media that I'm going to take the youth to the Indian Mounds here in outside of Atlanta. So I rented 2 limousine buses, man, and I brought children from everywhere, and they loaded up on them buses with their grandmamas and with their parents. You feel what I'm saying? And we all went down to an hour and 30 minutes away from Atlanta to the Etowah Indian Mounds. We took those children down there. I also told the museum, I don't want you guys to give us our tour, because this sounds just like what the brother was talking about with the teacher in the school. You're teaching us whitewashed history.
European.
Facts. So I told them, I heard somebody mention Bones. So I went and I told them I'm bringing my own people down there, and we're going to do our own too. I'm going to bring my own people who's going to teach these youth, you know what I'm saying, their truth. I brought Bones. I had brought Carrie Davis, Lisa Cypress, you know what I'm saying? I took all of them down there. I forgot. I don't know if it might have had somebody else. Then I had my Tribe Biz brothers. And we went down there, and them children, we explained to them children, the reason we're not letting them give us the tour is because when we go inside of this museum, I'm going to have to explain to y'all why these people in these cages, in these cases, don't look like us. I'm going to have to explain to y'all why the people in that film that they're showing y'all in that museum don't look like you, but they're telling your story. They're talking about you. But these are the things that are definitely important. And this is why I focus on the youth. But this is what I get attacked for in this community. You see what I'm saying? This is how you know when people are not really trying to build. They're not really trying to do anything. Not only that, right after that, I came right back around, and mind you, that was a free trip. That was free, but nobody had to pay for nothing to go on that trip. Then I turned right back around. And I do a free genealogy workshop event. Nobody had to pay for nothing because I understand this is important for our people to grow. But the problem is we'd rather fight. Our egos are too big. Our priorities are in the wrong place, and all we want to do is take money from the people, and we don't want to build. We don't want to actually build in real life. We want to sit on the internet and beg and take, but then you don't put back into.
And I've been saying that, Chief Cali, for a long time. Is that what are we putting in the community? I used to volunteer for years, working with NORD in New Orleans, Louisiana. I worked with kids, many kids that didn't have nothing. They couldn't afford their football equipment. I volunteered, for the homeless. We get out there and feed. All of us need to take the time and just go into your inner cities and go out there to the Dollar Tree. They got women out here who don't have proper things for their body, brother. They sitting on the bridges. They got men out here that want to work, but they can't work because of their felonies. We got to come up to how you get people to follow you and understand who they are. We first got to help them in other ways. We can't just go with Aborigine. We got to go lead them in with other ways in order to build back the community so they can believe in something. The Hebrew Israelites, all the other ones like the Muslims, they all come out and they give Like I used to, they talked about the Muslims giving fruits and stuff like that. It's a way of giving back. We need to start getting back in the community and start doing more for our people. And then we can sit down and talk to them and show them their genealogy, start seeing what they are. And this is the things that we can teach them gradually.
Speak, brother.
Stop being afraid of these young people.
Speak, brother.
I'm 46 years old. You want to be big and bad with your own people, but you're scared of these youth people, these young little kids. You cannot expect to build tribes without working with these young people, without getting out there and letting them know who they is. Yes, we got to tell them who they is. Yes, we got to go out there and let them say that they are somebody. Fuck that African shit. Let them know that this is their country. Let them know that this country is a continent. Ain't just a country, that it comes from south all the way up to that they own, all the way up to Canada, from all the way from the south, all the way down, that we have pyramids everywhere in this land. Let them know about this land and say, fuck the other land.
Facts. Hey, brother, listen, let me jump in real quick and I'm gonna let y'all get the panel back. I'm feeling
that's just the way I feel.
I'm feeling all of that because check this out. The same thing you're saying, right? It's the same thing I've been saying. But let me tell you, they make fun of me, right? They make fun of me because I have a nonprofit organization, right? And I go out and right now, we have 100 tents projects going on right now where we're getting ready to go back out into the community and we're going to take out the tents that people donated. People donated money for us to go buy tents to go out in our community and give some of these people tents because they're laying on the streets. They're laying on cardboards. So what you just said is what I've been saying. People don't want to hear your information if they're hungry. People don't want to. Right. Hey, man, you may have just saved somebody's life by giving them a sandwich, giving them a bowl of soup, because right. They're not going to kick somebody's door in today because they're hungry. And guess what? Because while they're sitting there eating that sandwich and you're showing those people, your people, that you care for them. You get what I'm saying? Now they may be willing to let me lead them to a teacher in the community. Or now they may be willing to now listen to me, talk to them about a little genealogy or something. You see how our lanes work? This is all I've been telling people. If you're a teacher, teach, but don't knock me because I'm in my community, helping my people, clothing my people, teaching our youth, organizing events. Don't knock me for what you're not doing for
everybody got something to do. Everybody got something to do. Everybody got talents. That's what, you know, Cali, I tell people this, Chief Cali, everybody comes from the sun. We are the original people of the sun, the equator. Everybody has a high energy and a lower energy inside them. But you live off a higher energy. Everybody, let me tell you something. You ain't special, I ain't special, we all special.
Facts.
We all got talents. Some people don't know how to reach their talents.
Facts.
And that's something in the community that you can do. You can write, you can do artwork. There's something that we can do to build up the community and stop relying on our oppressor.
And stop.
We can get our own grocery store.
Oppressed. That's our problem.
That's right.
We're still running around here with this oppressed mentality. The white man won't let me do this, or the white man ain't gonna let us do that. or back in the day, and man, fuck all that. I'm sorry, but forget all that. Move how you live. I don't teach my children to live oppressed. I don't teach my children to run around here talking about what happened 30,000 years ago. You get what I'm saying? And I just want to say this, and I'm gone. The goal should be, if you're not around somebody pushing you to elevate, to do better, whether it's your friends or your relationship, you should be a parent pushing your children to elevate. If you're not around people pushing you to elevate, to better yourself, to better our conditions, what are you doing? What are you here for?
All you doing is talking.
So all you doing is talking.
That's all you doing is talking.
So all you doing is talking. I totally agree.
And then life is moving on. And it's not waiting for nobody.
I'm going to let y'all get back. I know
that's what you guys got to understand. That we are a dying nation of people. We're not living.
Back.
If you think we're living, you're crazy. Back. Go ahead on, Big Dog Philly.
I'm gonna chop it up with y'all though. I'm in the chat.
All right, brother.
All right, brother.
I was don't be no stranger. Brother and giving him his respect. That's all, my brother. Saluting the brother.
Oh, I'm sorry, Big Dog Philly. He still can hear you.
Yeah, I was just saluting. That's all.
I'm so sorry, man. Oh, we got the other brother.